Alright, well, what is up, Crazy X? It kind of looks a little dark here. I apologize. Put my head around a little bit. Alright, so, what a first half of the game. Doesn't really make as much. So, for the Steelers to make the playoffs, Steelers had to beat Baltimore today. The Indianapolis Colts had to lose the Jacksonville Jaguars. And the Chargers and Raiders cannot tie. Well, Steelers, Raiders. Not Steelers, Raiders. Steelers, Ravens. Kind of funny. Ben Roethlisberger got his start in Baltimore, replacing the quarterback Tommy Maddox. I was just talking about him the other day. It's kind of ironic, don't you think? It's like rain. So he got a start in Baltimore, was where he had his first NFL game. So kind of, in a way, fitting that his final game, hopefully I'm not foreshadowing there, his final regular season game is in Baltimore. And actually, I saw a video. Looks like two of my friends, Garrett and Dylan, are at that game. A little jealous, wish I was there. But, so, kind of cool. Kind of fitting. In this game, you know there's only one option. Overtime! That's right, they're tied. This game's going to overtime. I think just before they actually went into overtime, the Jacksonville Jaguars upset the Indianapolis Colts. They won. So now, we don't want this game to end in a tie. If we end in a tie, both us and the Ravens are eliminated. If we don't end in a tie, either team has a possibility. The Steelers have an easier chance of the playoffs, but this game, Ravens did win the coin toss, the coin flip, I guess. I don't know. And we stopped them. And with like 2 minutes left in the game, something like that, our field goal is good. Wait for anyone else to drive by. We win. So, huge thing had to happen. That happened. That was the Colts losing. We had to win. We won. So now, as long as, where's some wood to knock on? As long as somebody wins between the Chargers and somebody loses between the Raiders. Well, it's the two teams are playing each other. It's the Chargers and the Raiders. I think whoever wins is in the playoff, and whoever loses is out. But if they tie, they're both in. So we don't want that. We want a winner. We want a loser. Kind of, I think one of my earlier videos I talked about it. You know, growing up as a kid, I was a Raiders fan because of Bo Jackson, Howie Long, kind of pulling for them. Is it the Chargers or is it the Rams? One of them, they're quarterbacks from Oregon. Maybe it's the Rams. I'm not too sure on that. But yeah, I'm kind of leaning towards the Las Vegas Raiders. I'd like to see them go in there. But I want a winner. I want a loser. I want my Steelers in. Steelers are ultimately my team. So that happened. Right now I'm sitting outside of FedEx. I just dropped off 2 packages. I'll tell you, you go into reselling. And like I said, I'm going to offer you guys tips and tricks. So if you're thinking about, you know, trying to do a side hustle, do a online business stuff, the nice thing is if you select and ship through FedEx, they're open on Sundays. Yeah, so I can drop off my package. Works really nice because you can drop off here 7 days. It used to be open 24 hours a day even. I remember coming here once and it was just after closing time. I'm like, wait, it closed? I think it might have been because of COVID. I don't know if that was normal or if they changed later on, but I remember Kinko's, and FedEx bought Kinko's. They were 24/7, so that was super nice. But they're 7 days a week. So if you're doing online shipping, I mean, look at the cost. Sometimes UPS, I think with the shipping with Macari right now, I think depending on the weight, sometimes it now becomes a little cheaper. I can choose an option with UPS. UPS is open 6 days a week, which still beats the USPS, because the USPS regular mail is 5 days. At least where I live, it's Monday through Friday. But our UPS out here is open. I think this one's closed on Sundays. I know the one I usually go to is closed on Sundays. So I can do 6 days a week. I can do Monday through Saturday. But FedEx is 7 days a week. So depending on your schedule, that can really kind of be nice. All right, so I've stopped at one store, bought a couple new Funko sets. I'll show those off a little bit later. Hit up a couple other ones. So I'll show yesterday's inventory. I noticed I did not get to that yesterday, so look forward to that. And we'll see you in a little bit. Wow, how were those for some games? So earlier we talked about the Pittsburgh situation, tuned into Sunday Night Football, and all they kept talking about was how if these two teams end in a tie, they're both in the playoffs. And would you maybe create the tie so both teams get in the playoffs? And I'm like, I mean, that's kind of defeating sports. I mean, that's like fixing the game. It's kind of like what the Blackhawks did in baseball. If you rig the game so you and your opponent tie, for me, that feels like kind of like you're rigging the game. But they kept talking about it all throughout the game. Steelers are in the playoffs unless these two teams end in a tie. And who was it? The Chargers scored at the end to tie the game and send it into overtime. Well, the Raiders got a field goal, so that put them up by 3, but because it wasn't a safety or a touchdown, it gives the Chargers the chance to score. And on a massive 4th down, they connect, stay in the game, get the field goal, we're tied again. And then it gets to the point where it's like there's 40 seconds left on the clock. And it's like, yeah, I mean, at this point, the Raiders have the ball. The Raiders could try to go for a field goal. They could do, but if they messed up, if they got blocked, it could put them in a position to where the Chargers go in the game and then they're out of the playoffs. So at this point, it's almost beneficial for the Raiders to waste the final seconds to secure their spot in the playoff. I'm like, this can't happen. And it's all that the commentators kept talking about during the game. And I'm like, yeah, see, like, if everybody's talking about it and it happens, you kind of question some stuff. But then out of nowhere, which kind of was a little confusing, and the commentators were baffled by it, the Chargers called for timeout, which created to where it wasn't as likely that they could, like, waste the clock. And in the end, with 2 seconds left, the Raiders kick the field goal. It's good. The Steelers are in the playoffs. Oh, I cannot believe that. But glad to say that the Steelers, we did it. We're in the playoffs. All right. So I got done with my inventory for Saturday. But now I've got to transition it all to where I take the photos, and then that's where I kind of do the haul. And honestly, just didn't get to that today. Got out to the storage unit earlier, realized I didn't have my keys for the storage unit, so I had to go home. So, yeah, we'll try to get that in tomorrow. Or not Saturday, it's actually Friday's haul. So hopefully I can get Friday's haul in there. Hopefully I can get Saturday's too. No, wait. Saturday was right. Okay. Saturday's haul. So Saturday's haul is all inventoried. Well, the first part that I do more inventory over here. But as far as the receipts and stuff like that, it's documented. So that's done. Then I got to take the photos, and then I will do like a quick video kind of showing what we got. Then we have today's haul that I haven't even got to. I haven't really even began the process. So not sure that will be in tomorrow. But we found some good stuff today. I was kind of blown away. One of the items, it's like, wow. All right, well, I'm getting a little tired. It's technically now tomorrow, or today for you. That's kind of weird. It's tomorrow, but it's today. But I'm gonna go hit the hay. What do you say? Maybe I just may. Okay, out of my way. I will see you guys tomorrow. Hope you all have a wonderful day.